Hey guys, I hope you can hear me and I hope this works. Somebody could walk in at any moment. I'm in my room in isolation because I've got C. diff at the moment. Hopefully we'll get that resolved soon and get some treatment going, but I wanted to pop in and say hi, let you all know that I'm here and I'm still going. I've had my first solo shower just this morning, which felt really good. I'm settled into the ward here. I'm feeling quite safe and happy and all of that sort of stuff. I tried putting a bit of makeup on. I didn't have my magnifying mirror, so hopefully I've got my eyebrows on at least straight. But yeah, here I am in the hospital. Today is an actual week today, so it was this evening. Hi Renita. Yeah, good to be seen, good to be back. It's been really hard to keep up with all of the messages and things, and I am reading them, and they do really help. So thank you for all of the love and all of the messages and all the support that you've been giving me. And I basically just wanted to come on just to reassure you that I am actually okay. So things looking better than I thought. It looks like I'm not going to have to go to rehabilitation. I just saw the physiotherapist, and she thinks, given my age and history and everything, that my muscle mass should come back pretty quickly, and I should once we get things all settled down with whatever's going on that's causing these issues underneath, then yeah, I should be able to be home and not need to go to rehabilitation or anything like that, and be able to pick life up again. So how did I get here? We're not really sure. All I do know for certain is I did have a fully blocked colon, that it got to the point that I couldn't eat anymore, had no appetite, and I think you reach a certain tipping point with your weight where you lose enough weight that you literally can't eat enough to maintain, and that was where I was. I could not eat enough food to maintain my weight and my health and my energy, and basically I just became too sick to get out of bed, lost some muscle mass, and was in a lot of pain, and I ended up here. So everything's going as well as it can. I'm hoping to be home as soon as I can and just take it easy, just build things up, and yeah, hopefully I'll be out of here soon and we'll get everything sorted. At the moment I am taking insulin, which is new. There's a lot to learn for that, especially that diet and stuff. Got lots of research to do. Whether that's going to be a short-term thing or a long-term thing is not known yet. Am I actually diabetic, insulin type 1 diabetic yet? We don't know. There's still quite a few tests that need to come back, but what is clear is that my body chemistry is all out of whack. Everything is out of balance. My blood sugars, my electrolytes, everything is out of balance. So the main concern we've got is just building up my health again, building up my strength, making sure my digestion's working, making sure that I can eat and that I've got appetite and I can rebuild my muscle again. So great to see you guys. I'm still doing lots of resting. I've got some exercises to start from my physiotherapist now, so that's going to give me something to do. I can't really leave the room until the C. diff issue is sorted. Yeah, I'm just here doing the best that I can, hoping I haven't added another autoimmune disease to the list, but if I have, well, we'll just have to deal with it, you know what it's like, guys. I've had some very interesting exchanges while in here, especially with the nursing staff and the doctors. I've had to advocate for myself very, very hard because when I first came in, I wasn't really capable of communicating. So given what they saw, they made a whole lot of decisions that I did not agree with and put me on medication and things that I did not really think were best for me. So I've had to push back pretty hard. It's been difficult. It's often been me facing up against 3 to 8 different people, professionals, but it's really taught me that our health is everything and you've got to advocate for yourself. You cannot sit back and allow people to take over your life. And this is one thing I found. I guess this is the worst I've ever been. I've never been in hospital in this situation before. I've got PICC lines. Hopefully my PICC line will come out today. That was all new, like getting something directly. If you don't know what a PICC line is, it goes directly into your main artery. So they can either take things, blood or things, or they can deliver drugs directly into your system, which is pretty darn scary. I've had my arms full of lines and things, and I'm down to one thing, no more catheter. The PICC line will be the last thing that comes out, which is good. So I've had a lot of medical intervention, which I've never been in that position before. It's been exhausting. Last night's probably the best sleep that I've had. I had probably about 4 consecutive hours and then about 3 consecutive hours. I feel a lot safer here. I feel like I'm being looked after in the ward here. Had that terrible experience with the male nurse verbally attacking me the other night. So yeah, it's just been a reinforcement of all the things that I know that are important, which is don't be silenced, don't allow people to shut you down, don't think doctors have all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but we can work together, and that's what's been really important. When I first started meeting with the endocrinological team, they were very fixed on what they thought that I had. They thought it was all diabetes related. They took away my access to my Hashimoto's hormone replacement, which had an impact on me. I feel like I've sort of been fighting for my life and my autonomy in many cases. And I've had several very big confrontations with them where I've stuck to my guns and just gone back to the facts, spoken to them honestly about how endocrinologists are viewed by those of us with thyroid issues. And, I basically fired them all and said I didn't want to work with them. I didn't want anything to do with them. And to the endocrinologist's credit, she came back to see me. We opened up to each other. We had a really good chat. We ended up having a hug, which was pretty amazing. But now we're all able to be on board. And so I am happier to take insulin and measure my bloods as long as it's understood that, we are working together. There's not going to be any labels on this. They're not going to dictate terms to me. We're going to be open because we understand that my body is going through a lot of stress. So we're just going to wait and see. So I'm not going to allow myself to be labelled or dictated to or anything. And yeah, it's been hard and it's been tough and it's been probably the most difficult thing that I've ever done. But wow, have I gained some confidence through this. Like, I've literally walked into rooms and heard them talking about me at handover. I've now got this terrible reputation as this woman who will not go along and will not follow medical instructions and keeps refusing all of this stuff, which is not 100% true. I've rejected the bits of it that I didn't think were necessary for me, and I've accepted the parts of it that are. Yeah, I think when I come out of this, it's going to change a lot of the ways that I work. It's going to change a lot of the ways that I feel about chronic illness. I think it's made me more determined than ever that we need to be heard and we need to be understood and we need to be respected. And I think we've got more sames on together as professionals and as patients and as people than we have differences. And I guess what I saw through this experience is that it is possible to change the paradigm and start listening to each other and respecting each other's point of views. From my view as a professional person who lives with chronic illness as an individual, to the knowledge that and expertise that medical staff have, that there has to be a place where we can meet together and respect each other. And I've actually seen that happen. And that's something I never would have imagined, guys. I never would have imagined would come. Like, once I told them basically to get out of my room, don't come back, because they were pretty much just following me all over the hospital and trying to get me to do things that I wasn't convinced were necessary. I felt very harassed. It was very stressful, and to be able to have those open conversations is good.
Oh, sorry. It's gone for a break. Bye.
Okay, thank you. That's my lovely nurse just telling me he's gone for a break. So yeah, I wanted to pop on first just to say I'm here, I'm okay. I know it's hard to understand when I'm writing things and posting pictures what I've been going through, but I am here. I'm eating again. My strength is coming back, and I hope to be home soon. So I'm going to do my best to keep you updated, and this has been huge. And it's going to change a lot of things for me. There's a lot of things that I'm still processing. There's a lot of things in my body that still need to heal. But there's a lot of positives out there as well. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the support, and I hope to see you again very soon. I'm going to go and do my physiotherapy exercises and see if I can get some strength back into my body, and look forward to lunch. Hoping you're all well. Hoping you're all good. Sending you all lots of love. Thank you all so much, and I'll talk to you very soon. Okay, much love, guys. Bye.